I want to highlight Slickpour Dip Acrylic Powders. This product has incredible versatility. I want to be able to show and highlight what you're going to be able to use it with so that you can make the right decision when performing the service in the salon. First, you could use it with the incredible resin system. It is comprised of 4 steps. You have 1 which is prep, 2 which is your base that is used to build. The 3rd is the activator to set the product, and number 4 is the top coat. So the prep has already been applied. You do not need protein bond when using the resin system. You prep the nail, cleanse the nail, use number 1 as your prep primer step. I'm now going to take the base and apply a nice even coat from cuticle to free edge. And we like to do pouring. This is a sanitary way of applying the product over the nail. Look at this, all right? Powder coating is the way to go. So once you put number 2 down, as you can see, I'm going to pour it right over the fingernail. Let's go ahead and tap the excess off, back inside the jar. We're going to allow this to set. You're going to go through all the fingers with the same process. As soon as you're done doing the 10th nail, you're going to come back and dust off the excess residue and apply another base coat. We're going to repeat the process. We're going to powder coat the whole entire surface. Make sure I'm getting it close to the edges. Allow that to sit. Tap this off. Repeat the process through all the fingers. Once you're done with the 10th finger, you're now going to use the activator to set it. Repeat this on all 10 nails, allow this to dry, buff it, apply activator back over the surface, and now you're ready for your top coat application. When using Slickpour with conversion base and top coat, you want to make sure you use protein bond as your base. So remember, when you're using it with a gel, it's important to prep the surface of the natural nail with protein bond. We're going to start by applying a coat of the conversion base from cuticle to free edge. We're going to do the same thing. We're going to powder coat the surface of the base. Once it sets, we're going to go inside the light and we're going to cure it for 60 seconds. We're going to repeat the same process, 1 more coat of base, and use the same process. Allow that to absorb. Once it absorbs, we're going to get it inside the light and cure it for an additional 60 seconds. Now, since we're using a gel, what I like to do is apply a nice even coat of protein bond over the surface. That way, my gel top coat does not chip off the edges. Finish it off with conversion top. And you can get the same look by using gel. Make sure to wipe off the dispersion layer once the conversion top is cured. Oil and condition, and we're off to the next service. Now, the nice thing about using the Slickpour color powders is you could use it with acrylic monomer as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to form the end of the natural nail, and we're going to build a tight little free edge using the same powder. All right, so what I'm going to do is when I pick this up, and I'm just going to dab off a little bit of the excess, we are going to set this right to the end and create a slight fade. So I'm gonna work this to the corner, trying to maintain the same look. I'm just going to lightly compress that glitter to make it look like shooting stars in the nail. Boom. Try to create a nice slight ombre with my brush, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the body of my brush just to maintain that tight almond shape. Once we have that shape, I'm now going to use Speed Clear. We're going to establish a beautiful overlay. We're going to allow that to set, file it into shape, and match up to the existing nails we have on with resin and gel. All right, I went ahead and applied the finished top gel over the acrylic after it was done. And as you can see, we have ourselves a Slickpour resin application. We have a Slickpour conversion base and top application. And last but not least, you could use it to create this beautiful acrylic fade with the Young Nails monomer system. All right, so again, versatility is the key. Slickpour is a means for you to generate a ton of revenue in the salon. Make sure to check out the links below so you can see more detailed education on how to use it with each system.
Subscribe channel now. Subscribe channel now. Sub and subscribe to channel